hey, check, check, 1 2 1 2 1 2, check, check.
You could be arguing that Trump actually has a good deal of charisma.
Check, check, 1 2. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? I'm just doing a quick stream. I was watching, or I am watching, on my other screen, another live stream, and I just realised it's been a long time since I did one, and man, it's going to be a long night. So, Kerr, how's it going? Gigi, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm just, I don't know why I'm going live. I just wanted to. Hey, Ali, how's it going? How'd you enjoy that snowstorm today? Surprise snowstorm we got today in Nova Scotia. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Let me just mute the other one there. And Danica, how's it going? MC12, how are you doing? You just can all hear me. See me okay? Got stuck in it wearing sandals. Seriously, that's brilliant. It's everyone's favourite creepy boyfriend. Boyfriend? Wow, that's, for my age, that's a good compliment. Thank you. I feel like I've not got this set up right, but I'm just gonna whatever sit whatever way I want to. Wish it snowed more in Scotland. Yeah, you always get a lot of slush, don't you, in Scotland? I'm going to dip out, just wanted to say hi. Oh yeah, no worries. I totally understand. And for those of you who are having a stressful night, try and stay calm. Don't let other people control your happiness. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. So, yeah. Yeah, they said it was going to be like, a couple of centimeters, and then it turned out to be just tons of snow. Oh man, never get comfy. So, yeah, and I don't even have my winter tires on yet. But thankfully, I got new tires this summer, and they're like all seasons, but they're not supposed to be for winter. But they did a really good job. Like, I tested them out and felt pretty good about it. Whereas last year I got caught out in a snowstorm with some pretty old summer wheels, summer tires, and that was a little nerve-wracking. So yeah. Anyway, I'm wide awake for obvious reasons. And how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody staying sane? I hope. Doing okay, Tova. And tentatively watching the news, of course. Yeah, watching. Well, I'm not watching the results. I was actually watching. Here, I'm going to turn the camera for a second. Oh, sorry for the noise. Watching Phoenician Sailor. He's doing a live stream, and I was sort of hanging out watching that. I'm still watching it. I'll put him on mute now. But yeah, made me realise it's been so long since I did a stream, and I'm wide awake. So why not do a little stream? See what you guys are up to. So yeah, obviously everybody's gonna be talking about the election. So you getting your appointment to get your tires on, Ali? Good. Yeah. Yeah, you need them, eh? The winter tires here. So I have mine already on wheels, and I have to just do it myself. But it saves a bit of money, but it's just a bit of hassle. I'll have to do that every year. So yeah. Biden win, please. Yes, please. Tova, yeah. Reading some poems, got a notification, instantly clicked on it. Oh, nice one, Kerr. Just did a workout. That helps me not to wish to hurt people. Danica, nice. Chonky Chow, I'm doing pretty well. Finished some homework, some college applications, and now I'm chilling with this live stream. Nice. Tova, nah, I don't know anything about American football, sorry. Not really. Hey, Anne. Bro, it's 1:30, go to sleep. Well, it's not 1:30 here, mate. It's 9:30. It's 9:30 in New Scotland. Sleep is for the weak, says Kerr. Hey, Sugarfoot from Colorado, how's it going? Yeah, good luck with that, Chonky Joe. Yep, I second Ali's comment there. Random Brendan, I'm not bad. You know what? I'm actually doing really good. I had a really strange day today. I'll tell you, I had some weird dizziness going on for the last few months. I still have it. And went to the doctor about it, and he got me booked in for a CAT scan. So I had a CAT scan at the weekend, and so I was kind of freaking out, you know, thinking I had a tumour or something. But it turns out it's all fine. I just got the results back a little while ago, so I feel like I'm coming down from a stressful, you know, anxiety high, anxiety low, whatever you want to call it. So I'm doing, other than this being a really, really weird night, I'm doing really well. So I hope you're all doing good too. Giggle Jess from California, how's it going? I hope everything's going okay out there. Seahawks fan for life. Okay, I'll remember that, Tova. It's 2:33 in Copenhagen. I'm wondering, you're staying up late for something as well. Random Brendan, oh, thank you, from Brazil. Thank you, I'm glad you like the videos. Hey Grizzly, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, everything turned out well. Yeah, the dizziness, I explained it to the doc some more, and he said, what do you call it? He called it, sounds like positional vertigo. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that doesn't sound so bad. I can deal with dizziness as long as I know you know, it's not something horrible. So he's got me referred to what's called a balance clinic. I never even knew such a thing existed, so yeah. My mom has vertigo, okay, yeah. You are dizzy because you are meditating too much. You are enlightened. Ground yourself, bro. By the way, I recently watched a movie on Netflix that was set in New Zealand. Oh, which one? There's quite a few New Zealand films on Netflix, I find. Jenny in Germany. Yeah. You're on vacation, good. Thanks, Sugarfoot. Yeah, I mean, other than the dizziness, I feel fine, but I was just, that made me worry, and then the worry seemed to make it even worse, and then you end up spinning out. So California's on fire, nothing new. It's horrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna go shut my door, so just give me a sec. Wearing my Bohair Precision Instruments shirt tonight. I don't know if any of you guys remember that from the video, but I kept it nice for that video, and then when I shot the video I was like, cool, I can just wear it now and mess it up if I have to. So hi Sean, from Florida. That's really nice, thank you. Background noise while I do marine biology homework. That's awesome. Care, it's 1:35 in Scotland. Can't sleep, and I need to because I've got to go for college in like 5 hours. I'm sorry to ruin that, mate. Sorry to ruin that. I don't think I'm going to be streaming very long, just so you guys know. I feel like like I said, I'm coming down from some sort of anxiety riddled few weeks, and maybe I'm just trying to get back into the groove. I thought a wee stream, maybe that'll set me in the right direction, since I'm going to be awake all fucking night anyway. So yeah, romantic comedy called Falling in Love. Oh really? And it's set in New Zealand. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Oh, okay, right. Have I ever dressed in drag? No, I haven't. Although I do wear a kilt, and some people think those are skirts, right? Which is unfortunate. But we all know that the kilt is like the most manly thing that anyone can wear. So that's exactly. Kilts are not skirts, although a few people do say that. But I think they're just trolling, but who cares? They're just jealous. If you stop streaming, I'll have to continue working on my thesis. Well, Anne, you should be working on your thesis anyway. Tova reckons this film set in New Zealand sucks. Okay, it's getting dramatic now. We're going to have to check it out, make up my own mind. I'm still rocking the COVID haircut. I've just given up, guys. I've given up. Like, just get the thing out and just done. I'm never going to the barber ever again. Just do my own hair from now on. Hey Mary Tail, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, everything's good. So everything came back clear, and it's so weight off my shoulder. Still have to figure out exactly why I keep getting dizzy all the time, but at least I don't have anything nasty going on in the old cranium, so that's really good to know. Kair's getting a kilt fitted for a wedding. It's a nice colour. Sporran weighs more. The Sporran weighs more than you expected, really? Okay. See, my Sporran is quite light, but the kilt itself is really heavy. So, yeah. The land and accents were delicious. Okay, cool. If it's set in New Zealand, I'm totally going to watch it anyway. Oh, there's definitely brainwaves, Tova, but everything else is, okay, and, well, get to it. Yeah, okay, well, that's what I was kind of wondering, Mad Pirate Sarah, was maybe, I think a lot of people are going to be streaming tonight. Maybe we can all just distract each other for a wee while. You know what, I was even thinking about doing like a Zoom call and sending out the link to just a bunch of random people and just being like, Joy, just hang out and talk shit over Zoom for a wee while and just, So I might still do that if I'm still awake in a few hours time. What's the Sporran? Oh, Ali, the Sporran is I don't have mine here. You've got the kilt, and then you have the Sporran in the middle, hangs around the middle. It's basically the only place on a kilt that you have a pocket to put anything. So, yeah, and it can be furry, and it can be just as fancy as the kilt itself. So, Nancy, you gotta watch later. Tova would totally Zoom with me. Cool. We have to get a wee Zoom gang together. Random question, but can I do the splits? No, I can't. Jim's Palace is watching Monty Python together on SyncTube right now. What is SyncTube? I keep discovering all these things. I'm supposed to be a techie guy, but I feel like I'm a bit behind on a lot of this stuff. SyncTube. Googling that after this stream. Sporran is a pouch where you hide your drink. Yeah. I know. Yeah, no idea it had a name. It's the only place in the modern age. It's the only place you can put your car keys, your wallet, and your phone. When you go out, you're like, normally as a guy, you've got two pockets on the back. You've got the crappy wee pocket here. on your jeans, and then suddenly you go out with a kilt and you've only got one pocket. So I know a lot of women's clothes like that, right? So you're like, okay, so you gotta cram it all in there. Yeah. Christopher's trying to stay calm with the election. Yeah, me too, mate, me too. My mum got me a Sporran's leather. I wear it with my girl kilt, hose and flashes. Nice one, Topher. So Sporran is the thing that hangs in the middle of a kilt. No, the thing that hangs in the middle of a kilt is called your willy. But Valky, thank you so much for the donation. That's really kind of you. Make a part 2 to the New York Police sketch artist. Really interesting. I mean, I know a lot of people liked it, but very few people seem to watch it, judging by the numbers. So that is really nice to hear. Thank you so much for that. Kerr's keen to.
Thank you.
There's a wee gif. Kerr's keen to do the Zoom call. Cool. I'm getting nervous about the Zoom call now. Mary Tale, have you never heard? Oh, you've never heard of it either, yeah. But can it group watch together at the same time in the live chat on site? Cool. And Flask, yeah. Lamar, yeah, I'm from Scotland, yeah. Although I left Scotland in 2002. I've been overseas since then. Sheridan, I am from Edinburgh. The capital city of Scotland, mate. Where else would I be fae? Glasgow? I don't think so. And I certainly am not from Fife. Before anybody starts to pish about that. Anybody who swears in the stream like that, Fife or no Fife. Anybody who swears in the stream, well, I'm gonna have to ban Kerr now because he just said it. Nah, Kerr's a mod, so he can ban himself, put himself in a timeout. ASMR Whisper UK, hello Scottish answers. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I knew I'd make the joke. There you go. What hangs in the middle of a kilt? Well, arguably there's 3 things that hang in it. Well, for the sporran would be the 4th thing, I suppose, but it's on the outside. You watched the New York one like 8 times. Wow, that's crazy, Valky. Where am I now? I live in Nova Scotia now, in Canada. I spent most of my adult life in New Zealand, though. Well, 12 years of my adult life, like from early 20s to mid 30s, and then and I spent like a year in Australia, and then I moved to Canada 5 years ago. I'm 42 now, so in a few years' time, probably when I'm about 44, 45, at some point I will have lived outside of Scotland for longer than I've ever lived in Scotland. But right now Scotland is still in the lead because I lived there for 24 till I was 24. So yeah. Is that somebody in the chat called Jobby? Hey Jobby, how's it going? That's a really good Scottish name you got there. Valky, mate, thank you so much. Now, I am quite proud of the boring business buzzwords.
Thank you.
Wait for it. I didn't think anybody had ever done that kind of one before, and I mean, let's face it, those business buzzword meetings, I mean, oh my god. Don't you want to just stick your head in the oven whenever you go to one of those, right? So, yeah. But thank you, Valky, that's super kind of you, mate. I really appreciate that. That's, wow, thank you. You've really lifted my night there. So, every time I hear Glasgow, it reminds me of 2 things: Super Trooper by ABBA and that Grease Pole challenge. Okay. Sorry if I've missed some of the comments, I'm trying to keep up with it. I've never Oh, Sleeping Artist, how's it going? I've never been so envious of someone not living in the US. Well, yeah. You're just saying that right now because things are a little rough right now. Ali, so my kids were born in New Zealand, but and my wife was there with me, who's from here. But we have no family in New Zealand, so once the kids came along, it was like, God, we've got no cousins, no uncles, uncles, no aunties, no grandparents, and everybody was here or in Scotland, so we decided to move. Plus, we wanted to get a bigger house because our house was tiny and with 2 little kids, right? And there's a secret. They don't tell anybody, right? The house prices in Nova Scotia are like the cheapest in the Western world. Shh. Actually, tell anybody you want, because it's nice to have lots of visitors. But yeah, I have this humongous house, and it's like cheaper than a little 1-bedroom flat in Edinburgh. Like it's ridiculous. So the grease pope challenge is from. I'm gonna have to look that up. The grease pole challenge. Mate, that just sounds. It sounds like a Scottish thing, though, to be honest. Glasgow, Jobby. Oh, Kersen, you're in Irvine. Alright. I was going to say something there, but it's not appropriate. Oh, hey, Dawn, how's it going? Dawn is another Scot, but she lives in Australia. So, got Scots all over the world, right? Taking over. Glasgow got a shout out from Abba. Did I finish the catwalk? I did, Valky, yeah. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I put a photograph out of the catwalk tonight with the lights on in the snow, and it's got this purple glow. Oh, it looks amazing. You should go have a look. It's really, really cool. What's going on here? Brendan needs a Glasgow kiss. What does he need a Glasgow kiss for? House prices, yeah, Dawn, honestly, compared to Australia and New Zealand, it's like everybody thinks where I am in Nova Scotia is like in the Arctic or something, and they don't realise that we're on the same latitude as the south of France. Our summers are roasting. We're further south than like 8 or 9 US states. Plus we get the snow. Plus we are like a 5-hour flight to London, 2 hours to Toronto, 1 hour to New York. And houses are cheap, man. It's like this wee secret that nobody talks about, apart from me. I was like, mate, I'm going there. So that's why I came here. Although it wasn't easy, I will say, I'm lucky because my wife is Canadian, right? But it's not easy to move to Canada. A lot of people think it's, politically, they're like, oh, you've got open borders and all that. Mate, it's not easy. It's pretty strict. So yeah, Ali, yeah, you're right. Yeah, especially outside of the city, which is where I am. So yeah, and Scottish people are always looking to save money. So yeah, here I am. But I do love it here, though. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the beaches, the landscape. I mean, everywhere's got its pros and cons, right? There's a few things I don't like, but for the most part. And Ali, I just know because you live around here. I just know that you and me probably know some of the same people. Guaranteed. Haven't been to Scotland in years. I visited in 2016. Oh, last time I was there was in 2014 for the referendum. The greasy pole is this pole about I don't know if I want to know about this, but let me read it. The greasy pole is this pole about 15 feet high with a big lump of ham on top. You have a team of 5. The first 4 you use like a ladder, and then you have to kind of climb on top of the grease, which is hard. Okay. Muzz, you should make a Scottish gangster roleplay with Scottish murmurs and articulate design. That's a good idea. I'll message them about that. Mary Tale, oh, you've been to Nova Scotia 2 summers ago. It's a lovely place. Yeah. And New Zealand as well. Oh wow, yeah. Well, normally, Jenny, we don't actually get snow this early. Like, I've had Christmas days here and Ali will tell you, I've had Christmas days here where it's been like 16 degrees and sunny, and then the next day you'll get a snowstorm. It's crazy. Monster Groovy, thank you so much for the $4 donation. That's really kind of you. Thanks. Thank you so much. The Monster Groovy.
Thank you.
It is. Just back. Probably East Coast is like one big small town. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a lot like New Zealand that way. Actually, it's one of the reasons I like it. Skeleton Sinner, please don't be pessimistic. I really hope. Let's just hope that it's gonna happen, mate. It's gonna happen, right? But good luck, and let's just keep our fingers crossed that that guy is going to be gone. Obviously, you know, I don't like Trump, so I mean, I feel like there's no point in hiding your politics on a lot of this stuff. Even ASMR, I mean, you may as well just be honest, right? So, yeah. Best potatoes in Scotland, there you go. Put me in the credits for it. For it, maybe cool to see my name in a vid. And Sheridan, oh yeah, well, for the gangster roleplay that you suggested, no really allowed, mate, because my patrons get put in the credits and might get upset with me. So you join as a patron, I'll stick your name in the credits. But actually, I've technically done a gangster a collab with Articulate Design when we did The Gentleman. So and I'm hoping we're going to do more of them, more videos like that. So phone discharge, what did I miss? Nothing random. We were all waiting on you, mate, to come back. Yeah, but get that full Scottish ensemble. A Gentleman is one of my all-time faves. That's great to hear. And Atlas is like, he's like an unstoppable machine who just came barreling into the ASMR world, and oh man, he's just awesome the way he seems to just have that energy, right? Just here's my idea, just rips into it, does it. It's awesome. So yeah, I really like I can't wait to meet him and so many other people in real life, including you guys as well. I'd love to do that. Phoenician Sailor's on, and he's got this thing, right, where he puts out a link to a viewer and then they can join him in the stream, and I'd love to try that. I think that would be quite cool. But knowing you guys, you'd probably end up like flashing your bits at the, do you know what I mean, and getting me banned or something. So maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's a terrible idea. So Elsewise, welcome. Well, it's been a while since I've done a stream, I think, so yeah. I am the most inappropriate to have on streams. There'd be a lot of cursing, yeah. Yeah, Phoenician Sailor seems like a really nice guy, yeah. I'd love to, like, I gave me a shout out on his stream that he's doing right now, Beyond the Double Red Doors, and I was like, cool, got a wee shout out. It's always nice, right? So yeah. Valky, thank you again. You're being very, 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 very generous. If I had bits, I'd 100% flash them. What do you mean if you had bits? Everybody's got bits, mate. Everyone's got bits. Don't you feel bad about your bits, alright? You just get the bits out anytime you want, mate. Anytime you want, just get the bits out. Oh God. This is, by the way, this is a moving blanket. This is what, see when you move house, this is what they put down for your furniture. And apparently it's really good for dampening sound, and I've got 2 of them. I think it's working, although there is also a bunch of snow outside, so there's hardly any traffic to make any noise anyway. But yeah, that's my new background. I just bought 2 tea towels today, Muzz. They have native Aussie animals on them, mating. That sounds, okay, so 2 things. One, it sounds like a Scottish person who buys tea towels, because, okay. And 2, it sounds like exactly the type of thing that an Australian would sell you. So it's like got that nice solid intercultural thing going on there. What's new from Bow Hair Industries? Oh, not a whole lot, I think. Still a lot of top secret government contracts going on. It's it's, I can't really talk about it, mate, to be honest. I can't really talk about it. I talked about it in that video because that was only because, but I never did do that video yet about why I gave up drinking alcohol. For those of you who don't know, I quit alcohol in September 2019. So, good night, Sheridan. Nice to see you, mate. So, and I keep meaning to do like a proper comprehensive. I did do a video for my patrons, so if you want to join my Patreon, you can check it out. I've got tons of like random vlogs and videos like that on there, stuff that I maybe thought, it's not really good for public consumption maybe just yet, until I do a proper one, and then I often don't get around to it. But yeah. Yo, hey, the Alpha, how's it going? 3 o'clock in Sweden. Hey, Sweden, will you touch Putin's hat for us? There we go, except it's upside down, so it's more like Putin's nether regions, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Elsewise, 100 is that rubles? I don't know what that is, but thank you so much. That's super, 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 super kind of you. Yeah, the link.
Thank you.
The link to the Patreon is at the top of my banner in the channel. I've started taking anything that had the word Muzz written in it, including my Patreon link. I've been taking it out of the description of my videos because the word Muzz was just, I still don't know if it actually did create a problem. Oh, Dawn, thank you so much. I can't join Patreon because I've got too many I'm supporting at the moment, but there's $5 dues to get yourself a wee jar of Vegemite. That stuff's disgusting, mate, and I know you don't eat it. I know you don't eat it, Dawn. You're just saying that because you live there. Is that right? So, what was I saying? Yeah, I took the word Muzz out. I just took the word Muzz out of like as tons of videos. So you eat it. You do eat it. Dawn is let's take a wee moment to say farewell to a significant part of Dawn's Scottishness tonight, as she's converted and taken upon herself to eat Vegemite, which I don't know if I could say that. Yeah, say a wee prayer for Dawn. That's what we want to do. So. Yeah, I actually love this sound. It's funny when I do streams. I don't know why, but I always feel nervous about doing triggers while I'm doing a stream. Almost like, oh, I can't do it. I need to do it when I'm filming, and I can edit it if it's shite. But so. Would I do the splits wearing a kilt? I don't think so, random. I don't think so, mate. Oh, that sounds so good. It makes me imagine there's a snowstorm outside, which makes me feel cozy. That's good. Well, I'll keep doing it then. Oh, Don's 5. Of course, yes. See, that just explains everything, mate. That just explains everything. Oh no, you're not 5. You're laughing at 5. Oh well, that's okay then. That doesn't explain everything. I think we had a video of just a sound. Well, I've done. I think it's called Putin's Hat, and there was another one I called a tribble because somebody said that this looks like a tribble from Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan, and it does look like a tribble. I've got to admit. So yeah, you should go and explore my channel. I don't know what my channel does. One minute I'm doing a role play, next minute I'm doing Putin's Hat. I just don't know, mate. Never found my groove. Never quite found my groove. Putin's trouble, yeah, exactly. Imagine being openly proud about being from Fife. I'm for the kingdom of Fife. The kingdom. I was like, alright, get this, mate. Nobody cares. Of course, I say the same thing about Edinburgh. Oh, I'm for the capital. I'm for the capital city, mate. I mean, everybody in Scotland just takes the piss of each other all the time. I've found that very hard in the last 18 years being away. Got myself into trouble a couple of times because a lot of people don't take the piss out of each other like that. So, okay, Mary Tail, great seeing you. Thank you. I'm for Irvin back off, or I'll steal your shoes. Hey, wayfaring stranger, how's it going? Feeling it's some custom. I quite like some curse words. Ewok paw. Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Tova. Oh, well, you do what you need to do, mate. The Dodgy Hotel check-in is always one of my favourites. Yeah, I'd love to do another one of those. I feel like I'm about to get my mojo back, so, How was the weather in Canada today? Well, Black Barons 1986. Canada's the second best country in the world, so in some places it's going to be minus 100, in some places it's going to be plus 100. But right here in Nova Scotia, it's the first snow of the season. And it's gorgeous out there. It's like 2 degrees and snowy. A few days ago it was like 18 degrees and sunny, so it just changes all the time. Right, Ali? I mean, it is. Calgary today was 14 degrees, and last week it was minus 14, so it's just. Bria, how's it going? I'm assuming that's to me, yeah, and if so, I am feeling a lot better. What's going on with this Elisa Boyle? I'm assuming this is you just want a shout out? Ah, see, you've gone and see what you've done. You spammed it. Did I miss out a legitimate request for a shout out? If I did, I'm sorry. But sometimes I miss messages. So, do I speak French? Je parle un petit peu français, which is not much. I love the cold, debating whether to move there in the future. See, I lived in New Zealand for 12 years, and cold is a matter of what you're exposed to. I'm sitting here in a t-shirt and it's snowing outside. So, thank you for subscribing. Yes, as Canada is, it's always warm inside. The houses are great. So, yeah. So you can enjoy the cold and then you can run back in and get warm. But a lot of places don't get as cold as Canada, but their houses suck, so it feels colder than Canada, if that makes sense. Oh, Tova, you were born in Alaska. Let's go. Bria, yeah. So, if you missed it, but yeah, everything came back good, 100% clear. I'm feeling great. I'm wide awake because of the election, and I'm trying to distract myself and maybe distract you guys for a while too. So, yeah. Ball bag means scrotum. There you go. Bit of scratching was supposed to my ears. Oh, there's my first car of the night. Can you guys hear that? Oh, truck go by. Unfortunately, my blanket does not cut out the bassy sound of only a little. Oh, okay. Right. But, oh, just nobody with a mic. Thanks, mate. Yeah, good to see you. My puff got about doing a call, but honestly I'm not upset because I was able to catch a stream. Oh, cool. Nice one, Marcus. Yeah, I'm going to sub Anna Lollipop. Is it? You just want me to say it? I don't know what that's going on. People who spam, you're gonna end up getting kicked out of the chat. You know how it works. Holman. How many mods do I have? Care, are you the only? It's weird. This is really weird, mate. Oh, sign into chat. But I am. How can I not be signed in if I'm the one who's streaming, right? Okay, I'm gonna try this and see what it does. Oh, it's just popped open my. So now you're over here. There you are. Don't look at my messy bedroom. Don't look. Whew, I think I got away with that. There's nothing dodgy over there, I don't think. Alright. Yeah, I know, usually I have tons and tons of mods, don't I? Right, let's get some mods on the go here. Ali's definitely a mod because she's a regular, and is Ali or she, right? And you're local. And Tova's saying that's it, I'm moving to Fife, I want to be a genuine Fifer. Oh, Tova was just about to make you a mod as well. I was just about to make you a mod and I kind of did now. I've seen worse messy bedrooms. Yeah, well, normally I tidy it up if I'm going to do a stream, but this was unplanned, so kick spammers in the ball bag. Oh dear. Alright. Well, shit. Tova, I think you're probably safe. I don't really believe you about the whole Fife thing. Oh. Sorry, I need to like sort my chat window out so that it's all closer together. Alright, let's try it that way. Okay. Alright, here we go. Tova is now a mod as well. Valky. Wow, thank you so much for that. Really, really nice of you. Thank you so much for that. Often worry that and you've just joined my Patreon. Wow, thank you so much. Often worry that sometimes people might be like, pissed or like drunk or something, and they're just getting that, just chucking the money, just throw their money away, mate. Then they wake up the next day and they're like, oh no, I just went and donated like $100 to some Raj on, do you know what I mean? But mate, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's super, 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 super generous of you. Amazingly generous, actually. So, yeah, it'll help me build a fence around my house in case there's a civil war next door. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. I'm sure there's not going to be a civil war. I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. A few people are going to get a bit upset. I know that's going to happen, but let's just, yeah. But Valky, thanks again, buddy. Are you Scottish? The channel's like, well, I suppose random, but you never know, right? Message deleted. Holman. Probably just hide them, eh? Like forever. That's you gone. They're gonna like try and hunt me down. Okay, you know. Transparent eyelids. Just saw your stream on my homepage and said to click on. Oh, thank you so much. So hang on a minute. Are you not already subscribed? It just popped up, because that's good to know. That's really good to know. Emily, good night. What? Sorry, you're gonna go sleep with someone? I have to go call my fiance in the US and go to sleep with her. Oh, okay, right. I won't worry about that too much. But that sounds great. So thank you for stopping by. It just sounded dodgy for a wee second. I don't know why. Valky, I've been lurking your channel for years. Happy I can finally support. Well, thanks again, man. Man, women, whatever you are, whoever you are, thank you so much, Valky. It's just super generous like that. I very rarely get donations, so to get that many in such a short space of time is like, wow. So, yeah. My username on Roblox is okay. Civil War, where do you live, dude? I live in Canada. I live in Nova Scotia. Yeah. Actually, you know what I might do with that money that Valky sent us? I might go buy some explosives, and Ali can help me set the explosives across what's called Ali, where Nova Scotia's joined to New Brunswick. We could put some explosives there and turn Nova Scotia into an island, and then we'd be laughing. And then we could just wave to them on the other side, saying, "Sorry, mate, we're an island now. Can I help you?" So, how was the traffic today? It was alright. People were taking it easy because a lot of people don't have their winter tyres on. Beard scratching vid request from Wayfaring Stranger. Oh, in Bar Cottage, I see you. How's it going? I'm sorry, I'm struggling to catch up here with. Oh, and Sweden's gone. Okay. Alright. I always do this. I scroll up to catch up and then I miss out, and then I'm just gonna read what I can read. So, what's your favourite Disney, not Pixar movie? I've got a lot of favourite films but I don't know if they're Disney. But I have to think about that. I've confused people about my speaking of explosives. Black Barons. Yeah, sorry, I'm confusing everybody. Random Brendan. Well, maybe one day we can do a viewer meetup or something. That would be cool. Maybe after the pandemic. You're not allowed in Nova Scotia because our borders are shut. And oh, hey Grace, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I still have finishing up. Or did he just go on break today? And yeah, I was just thinking it's been a while since I did a stream, so Hocus Pocus. See, I didn't even know that was a Disney film. So I thought, why not go for it? Do you know how many times I go back to the stream where you do an American accent? Way too many times to count. Okay, that's cool. I've put on the American accent a few times on a few of the streams, and I've been sticking more to the Scottish accent with the role plays, but I think I need to get back into trying the different accents, because everybody knows me for that. So if I turn up tomorrow with a Cockney accent, a lot of people don't watch it because they expect, but who cares? I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. Alistair, hi Muzz, I hope you're well. I saw there's a Scottish breakfast place in Christchurch. Went past the other day. Nice one. Christchurch is nice. It's a nice place. And it's good that there's a Scottish breakfast place there, because it's a very English city. Got to balance out the Englishness. Do you know what I mean? What's going on here? I'm obviously getting more popular because I'm getting spam. This is brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic. Can you do a good Northern English accent? Oh, that's tricky. Well, Guy Ritchie style. A lot of Guy Ritchie style would be a Londoner, though, which I can do. Not a Michael Caine sort of thing. I could do that. It's not too odd. But then you've got your aye man, way up in Newcastle, and I know a few. I could do a few words, but it's hard to kind of do it all. String it together. What's it like to work out wearing a kilt? I've never worked out wearing a kilt. Well, I've worked out wearing a kilt, but I've never actually worked out wearing a kilt. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, we wink on that one. I'll let your imagination run wild with that one. At the big time spam, exactly. Paige, how's it going? It's been ages since I've seen Paige. Good to see you. What do I think of Scottish independence? Used to be against it. 100% for it. No. I've been 100% for it for 10 years now. But I used to be a unionist, though, back in the day, back in the old days, But I've worked out in a kilt a few times, I'll tell you. What was it? Did somebody say something about a greasy pole challenge? Same thing, mate. And Garrett's is more east, isn't he? Ain't Coronation Street? Oh yeah, well Coronation Street is kind of Midlands or something like that. It's way easier to do it in a kilt. There's no, I mean, unless you're one of those people who wears underwear in a kilt. Well, we won't talk about them. Working out in my kilt, watch 1 million women show up. See, I don't think I've got the physique to get 1 million viewers to show up to that. But maybe one day. Do I play any instruments? I used to play the violin when I was in primary school, and then I'd got out of it, and now we have a piano at home, and I experiment with it, and I think I'm not bad. I've got a couple of wee tunes that I can do, But I don't really know it though. If you know what I mean. Tom Hardy, I would say, is a Londoner. But then again, I don't know if that's his... See, I keep slipping into Michael Caine when I do it though. I don't know if that's his sort of original accent or not. But, you know. Yeah, Tom Hardy's awesome. And I bet you guys don't know this, but Tom Hardy, his first big role, and I know you don't know this, his first big role was in Star Trek. And you know what? You see him, he's like that. He's a stick. He's like this. He's like this, mate. He's not, you know, now he's like massive, like built like a brick shit house. But he's like a stick in Star Trek. He's meant to play like a younger version of Picard. Tova, you thought he was a girl. Well, there you go. I mean, not that girls are sticks, but don't wanna get into a gender discussion. I'm gonna get in trouble probably. But apparently dad bods are perfection according to Wayfaring Stranger. So let me just stroke the mic for a wee second there. Think about that. Working out dad bod in a kilt. Would it get 1 million views? Is that the video that finally makes me go viral? There's only one way to find out, I suppose. Nemesis, that's right, yeah. That's right, and X-Men Professor X, that's James McAvoy, yeah. He's from Scotland. When wearing a kilt, is it always commando or optional? For a true Scot, it's not optional, it's always commando. But then you've got some of these people who just like, you know, they think they're going to do the old Marilyn Monroe and the whole thing's going to blow up and they're going to be like, oh, everybody saw my scrotum. But everyone sees my ball bags. But that doesn't happen because a real kilt is heavy, man. You could be out there like a Category 5 hurricane. That kilt isn't going to blow up, mate. They're like designed to withstand Category 5, Category 6 probably. I don't even think there is a Category 6. That's how heavy they are. You know, gets your muscles going just carrying anything around because it's fucking heavy. So, and it's long, Kerr. Right? The kilt is long, Kerr. Yes. The thing underneath the kilt could be long, depending on the person. You know, they come in all shapes and sizes. So, I've dated all kinds of bods with male heads attached, skinny, built, squishy. There you go. With a kilt only fans, probably, Ali. Probably. Oh, is that right, Grace? Yeah, I could believe it. I mean, because it's last thing they want, especially for somebody like Princess Diana or a celebrity or royalty. Skirt blowing up. It's easier to get kicked though. Yeah. Maybe. 5 generations ago, my ancestors lived in Scotland. They lived in Oban, which is a lovely place, forever, and then they moved to Renfrewshire and then to New Zealand. Interesting. I've seen an army guard wearing a kilt when the wind blows, saw their dongle. Is that what you call it? Do you call that a dongle? I suppose it's as good a name as any, so get a wee look at your dongle there. These streams always turn into something filthy, eh? Speaking of kicks, have you ever been kicked? What, in the nuts? Probably, yeah, when I vaguely have some traumatic memory of a girl kicking me in the nuts when I was like 9 or something, but I tend to block that out. Don't recall it, the graphic detail. I think every guy has had that though, which is why you can be pretty paranoid about it. Flick is worse than a kick. Oh God, wish you kissed him better. Nash, didn't he? Oh jeez, Ali, good idea. Let's change the topic. Ali, thank you. Does anybody have any good Netflix recommendations? Star Trek, The Next Generation, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek Enterprise. Watch all of them. You'll come out, if you've not seen them all, you'll come out the other side a better person, I promise you that. Oh, Netflix to Netflix, come on now. Mandalorian, love it. It's amazing. For what reason they brought a skein do spell right month? For what reason they brought a skein do, if I spell it right, or a small knife? Oh, for what reason do they have one? Just to stab people. So if somebody annoys you, you can just stab them. It's a tradition, Scottish tradition, go around stabbing people. So it's actually not a crime in Scotland, is it? You can, as long as you don't kill them, like, you can just stab people. So, oh, you've seen them all, Ali. Oh, let's see. There we go. I was going to say Fear the Walking Dead. I'm loving Fear the Walking Dead right now, but that's on Amazon Prime. Fraser, really? See, I've got one and it's blunt, and but I can sharpen it. So the one I've got is actually, it is real. But then again, I bought it like 10 years ago, so I don't know if that's changed. I'm still allowed to stab people with it though, right? Is that still legal? Hey, Satisfactory, Smart Dad, how's it going? Good to see you, mate. Shetland is good. I like Shetland. Correct. But if you be within reason, you can't just stab someone because they're called Mark. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, yeah. Jamie prefers getting stabbed with what's under the kilt. Right. No, that's fair enough, Jamie, mate. If that's what you like, then more power to you. I thought we were talking about Netflix. How come we're talking about stabbing people with what Scottish people have under their kilts? This is shocking, mate. Oh, you're not going to get much sanity here. Well, you might get a distraction here. That's the only thing. Monty Python, yeah. Yeah, no, because it's different, and Netflix is different everywhere, right? I have Netflix Canada, and it's mostly the same as Netflix US, but with a few things missing and a few things added. But, oh God, what? You know what, now that I think about it, I don't know if I explore new shows on Netflix that much. Yeah, I am undoubtedly going to end the stream soon and then morbidly have a look at the news to see how things are going, but yeah. Cammy, I thought I banned you, mate. I thought you were banned. See, that's this, that Cammy comes in talking all about Fife, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I thought that Ned video I did, like, I thought that explained it. because that was like based on a true story of what Fife is really like. 3 months, mate. Mate, I don't know, mate. Tell you what, you drop $100 super chat, and I'll consider it. Love life, love Fife. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Fife is a part of Scotland, and I used to live there, so I'm allowed to hate it, because I ken what it's like, really. I ken what it's really like. Honestly, you don't want to hear the stories about Fife. You don't want to hear the stories. Although somebody's talking about Outlander there, credit where credit's due. Wee bit of that is filmed in Fife. But they had to fight off all the Neds and put up a big barbed wire fence to get the actors in, film it as fast as they could, and then get out. I think they had the helicopter like them out of there, and they even had to sacrifice the car because all the wee Neds just set fire to it. So that's what Fife's like, mate. It's brutal, mate, honest. So yeah, guys, I've not seen Outlander. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it yet. Imagine that. It's supposed to be brilliant, right? And even more so because the people who made Outlander are the same people who made one of my favourite science fiction and TV shows of all time, Battlestar Galactica. So I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. I've just got to get on that. Fourth season of Vikings, English. Fifers are an interesting lot. They sure are. Sassenach's such a bad word as the show represents. Nobody really says Sassenach though, as far as I mean, I'm 18 years removed from Scotland, so I might not be. You've not seen Battlestar Galactica, the new one, mate. If you're a sci-fi fan, you should hang your head in shame for not having seen that. It's just 4 seasons of absolute epic storytelling. Just epic storytelling. So yeah. Turns into a boring chick flick. Oh, right, West Side, okay. Alright. See, in Fife there's this new thing that just came about a couple of weeks back. Have you ever heard of the wheel? Aye, alright. You can stay then, Cam. You can stay because you've got good jokes. You can stay for a wee while, alright? Vikings was the main reason I got into Norse paganism. Oh wow, okay. I haven't seen that either. God, I haven't seen much of it. I tend not to invest in watching a lot of new series. I sort of start stuff and don't finish them. But, oh, you know what I did watch? Because I like miniseries, because it's like 6 or 8 episodes. It was the Waco one with Taylor Kitsch as the main guy. He's a Canadian actor. Waco. I thought that was fascinating. Like really, really well done. I know it was a bit sensitive, but yeah, Waco was. Yeah. See ya, Tova. Have a good night. Sons of Anarchy. See, I started watching that one. I never carried on with it. Yeah. I gotta go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Tova, I've got you. Olden Selby said, God, that would be quite bad. I don't think Sassenach. I was always led to believe that Sassenach meant an English person, but I think Sassenach, and I might be wrong about this, a Sassenach meant almost like a traitor, like a Scottish traitor who was allied with English people who are lowlanders, which is also inaccurate though, but it was kind of considered an offensive word for catch-all lowlanders and that. Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch Cobra Kai, mate. Totally gonna watch Cobra Kai, mate. See, boy. Yeah, it looks really good. Apparently it's old, right? It was out a few years ago and Netflix just bought it. So it's not actually like, it's not like they just made it. Apparently it's been around for 2 or 3 years, which I found interesting. Watched Doomsday the other day. I reckon it's going to be a documentary soon. Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it and I was like, oh, this looks brilliant. Sasnak, just a word that means English person. My chat over here is quicker. I'm gonna look over here. YouTube Red Film. Oh, right, yeah. You should watch Pole Dark. Okay, let me check that out. I haven't heard that one. Well, it is 20 to 11 here in Atlantic Canada, and I think my little 20-minute test stream has mutated into an amazing long chat, and with some incredible viewers and some really generous donations. So thank you, everybody, and especially to Valky. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up in a wee minute. 20 to 4 Wednesday afternoon here in Paradise. You're in Christchurch, right? Yeah, you're coming into summer too, so it's gonna be getting real nice. And those Puhuta cows will be coming out in a few weeks. Yeah. For those of you who may not have been to New Zealand, they have a summer Christmas, but they have a native tree in New Zealand called the Puhuta kawa tree, and it blooms bright red on a green tree at Christmas time, and then all the red blooms fall on the ground. So it's like New Zealand's Christmas tree, and it's just this natural red and green bloom. It's really quite amazing. So yeah, I don't know if you get them in Australia, but I'm pretty sure I think they're just native to New Zealand. At least the name Puhutakawa is Puhutakawa. Alright. Greenwood, Nova Scotia. 2:30 AM in sunny Scotland, mate. Well, it's not sunny right now, Fraser. That's not true though. I got married in Scotland and it was a gorgeous sunny day with like an 11:30 PM sunset, and all my New Zealand pals were amazed when they saw it. They were like, how come the sun is still up? I'm like, because we're really far north, mate. And then the next day it pissed rain. That was in July, in the beginning of July, so yeah. Okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna get going, and hope I managed to distract you, to have a wee laugh for at least the last hour and 15 minutes. Oh, Kenzie, I hope you're doing alright. That's you're on the mend. That's good. Good to see you, miss. Yeah, good to see you, pal. Alright, let's go. Good night, everybody. No worries, Grace. I know I'm gonna see if I can dive back over to Phoenician's channel if he's still going. Ali, good to see you. Let's talk about getting those explosives set up across the peninsula so that we can turn Nova Scotia into an island, just in case things go wrong tonight. It's always smart to have a plan B. It's always smart. Do you know what I mean? So, and but they can still come in planes, though, can't they? I don't know. We'll work it out in boats. Right, we might need to buy some barbed wire for. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, they meet you there where the Magnum was. Magnum. Okay. I'll have my people call your people. I love that saying. Yeah, okay. That's great. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's great. I'm sorry if I missed your comments. I know that I don't always get to everyone, but Have a great night, everyone. To the Americans in the stream, I hope you're doing okay. I know it's a big night, and despite my jokes, as your neighbour to the north, we are hoping everything is going to go just fine. And you know what? Even if it doesn't go the way you want, I think we're all going to be just fine anyway. It's not the end of the world. So let's just stay positive, alright? Alright, okay, everybody. I'm going to bail. So, catch you later, everybody. Buy America's hat. That's us. Alright.